Chapter 1. Embracing the Journey of Continuous Learning. Welcome to the journey of self-education and personal development. Each day presents a new opportunity to learn, grow, and improve. In this first chapter, we will explore the fundamental concepts of educating yourself, setting the stage for a transformative experience. This is not just about acquiring knowledge, but about changing how you think, act, and perceive the world around you. Let's embark on this enlightening path together, nurturing a mindset that seeks knowledge and growth every day. The power of self-education. Self-education is a powerful tool. It enables you to take charge of your learning process, making you the architect of your destiny. Unlike formal education, self-education is not confined to classrooms or structured programs. It is an ongoing process that enhances your understanding of the world and your place within it. It allows you to tailor your learning experiences to your personal goals and interests, making learning more enjoyable and directly applicable to your life. Why choose self-education? Autonomy. You decide what, how, when, and where you learn. Relevance. Focus on topics that are directly applicable to your goals. Flexibility. Learn at your own pace and adapt your learning methods to suit your lifestyle. Continuous growth. Keep your skills and knowledge up to date in a rapidly changing world. Cultivating a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. This view creates a love of learning and a resilience that is essential for great accomplishment. Here's how you can cultivate a growth mindset. Embrace challenges. See challenges as opportunities to grow rather than obstacles to avoid. Persist in the face of setbacks. Learn from your failures and keep moving forward. See effort as a path to mastery. Understand that mastery comes from effort and practice. Learn from criticism. Use feedback as a tool to improve your skills. Celebrate others' successes. Find lessons and inspiration in the achievements of others. Setting goals for self-education. To effectively educate yourself, you need clear and attainable goals. Start by defining what you want to achieve. Whether it's learning a new skill, enhancing your knowledge on a topic, or personal development, having specific goals will guide your learning process. Here's a simple framework to set your goals. Specific. Clearly define what you want to achieve. Measurable. Set criteria for measuring progress and success. Achievable. Ensure that your goals are realistic and attainable. Relevant. Choose goals that are relevant to your interests and career. Time-bound. Set a deadline to create urgency and motivate regular progress. The role of discipline. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. In the context of self-education, discipline involves setting aside time each day to learn and practice new skills. It requires commitment, consistency, and the ability to prioritize your long-term goals over immediate gratification. Here are a few tips to help you develop discipline. Establish a routine. Create a daily learning schedule that fits your lifestyle. Set priorities. Focus on activities that directly contribute to your goals. Use tools and resources, leverage books, online courses, podcasts, and other resources to facilitate your learning. Track your progress. Regularly review what you've learned and adjust your strategies as needed. Chapter 2. Harnessing the Power of Curiosity. Curiosity is the engine of achievement. The most successful self-learners are those who ask questions, seek answers, and delve deeper into topics of interest. To truly educate yourself day by day, ignite your curiosity. This is not just about gathering information, it's about understanding deeper truths and connecting ideas in new ways. Feed your curiosity. Curiosity is natural. It's the innate urge to know more about anything that intrigues you. However, to convert curiosity into a powerful educational tool, you must actively nurture it. Here's how you can feed your curiosity. Expand your reading list. Don't limit yourself to subjects you already know. Explore new genres, authors, and topics. Ask questions. Challenge what you know by asking why, how, and what if. This will open new avenues of thought and exploration. Engage in conversations. Discuss ideas with others. Diverse perspectives can spark new insights and deepen your understanding. The magic of curiosity in learning. When you learn with curiosity, information sticks better. You're not just memorizing facts, You're building connections between pieces of knowledge. This is learning that lasts and transforms. Connect the dots. Relate new knowledge to what you already know. This will help you remember and apply learning in real-world situations. Explore beyond the surface. Don't just scratch the surface of topics. Dive deep. The more you understand the nuances, the more expert you become. Use curiosity to overcome challenges. Every learner faces obstacles. Maybe it's a difficult subject matter, or perhaps time constraints limit you. Here's how curiosity can help you overcome these challenges. Find the fascinating elements. Every subject has something interesting. Find that element that fascinates you to keep your engagement high. Turn problems into puzzles. Approach problems as puzzles to be solved rather than roadblocks. This shift in perspective can make learning more enjoyable and less daunting. Practical ways to stay curious. To stay curious, you need practical strategies that can be incorporated into your daily life. Here are some ways to keep your curiosity alive. Set daily learning goals. Challenge yourself with small daily goals that require you to seek out new information or understand a concept deeply. Use technology wisely. Leverage apps and websites that provide daily learning bites or quizzes. Tools like these can stimulate your curiosity with minimal time investment. Keep a curiosity journal. Write down questions that come to your mind during the day. Dedicate time each week to explore these questions. Curiosity as a habit. Make curiosity a habit. Integrate it into your daily routine until it becomes second nature. Here's how you can build this habit. Morning questions. Start your day by asking a question you are eager to explore. This sets a curious tone for the day. Learning breaks. Replace downtime with brief learning sessions. Instead of scrolling through social media, read an article or watch an educational video. By making curiosity a cornerstone of your self-education, you transform the act of learning into an engaging, lifelong adventure. It's about seeing beyond the obvious, exploring unknown paths, and continually asking questions that lead you to profound insights and practical knowledge. This way, every day becomes a chance to learn something new, to understand the world a bit better, and to connect deeply with the fabric of knowledge that surrounds us. Chapter 3. The Art of Mastering Time Management. Time management is your secret weapon for effective self-education. It's not just about squeezing more hours into your day, it's about making each hour count. When you master time management, you unlock the potential to transform learning from a task into a seamlessly integrated part of your life. Prioritize wisely. Begin by recognizing that not all learning activities are created equal. Prioritization is the key to maximizing the impact of your efforts. Identify high-impact activities. Focus on learning that brings you closer to your goals. Invest in high-quality resources that challenge and expand your understanding. Use the 80-20 rule. Often, 20% of your efforts yield 80% of the results. Identify these high-yield activities and allocate more time to them. Time blocks and focus sessions. Structure your day around dedicated learning sessions. This disciplined approach helps you develop deep focus, a critical component of effective learning. Create time blocks. Dedicate specific hours of your day exclusively to learning. During these blocks, eliminate all distractions and immerse yourself in your studies. Use focus techniques. Techniques like the Pomodoro technique, where you work in focused sprints followed by short breaks, can dramatically increase your productivity and retention of information. Minimize distractions. In our digital age, distractions are the biggest thieves of time. Take proactive steps to minimize interruptions and maintain your focus. Digital minimalism. Be intentional with your use of technology. Use apps and tools that enhance learning and block those that disrupt it. Create a learning environment. Designate a specific area in your home as your learning zone. Keep it organized and conducive to studying. Leverage your peak hours. Everyone has times of the day when they are more alert and productive. Identify your peak hours and schedule your most challenging learning tasks during these times. Track your productivity. Note when you feel most energetic and mentally sharp. Align your learning activities with these peak times to maximize efficiency and effectiveness. Adapt your schedule. If possible, adjust your daily schedule to capitalize on your peak hours. This might mean studying early in the morning or late at night, depending on your natural rhythms. Effective planning. A well-thought-out plan is your roadmap to successful self-education. Plan not only what you will learn, but also how you will learn it. Set weekly goals. Every week, define what you aim to achieve. Break these goals down into daily tasks so that each day has a clear focus. Review and adapt. At the end of each week, review your progress. What did you learn? What methods worked well? Use this insight to refine your plan for the next week. Automate routine decisions. Reduce the cognitive load of constant decision-making by automating routine choices. Prepare in advance. Lay out your learning materials the night before. Decide what you will study and gather all necessary resources. Standardize choices. Have a set routine for your study times, breaks, and even snacks. This eliminates trivial decisions and keeps your focus on learning. By mastering time management, you create a framework that supports sustained educational growth. This framework not only guides your daily actions but also aligns them with your larger vision of self-improvement. Remember, effective time management isn't about packing more into your day. It's about enhancing the quality of every hour you spend learning. With this powerful tool, each day brings you closer to becoming the person you aspire to be. Chapter 4. Embracing Innovative Learning Strategies. In the quest to educate oneself, embracing innovative learning strategies can transform ordinary study sessions into dynamic, impactful experiences. This chapter delves into the methods that not only enhance retention but also make learning an engaging and deeply rewarding process. Learning through teaching. One of the most effective ways to master a subject is to teach it. The process of teaching forces you to organize your knowledge, fill in gaps, and present the information clearly and concisely. Start a study group, gather a few like-minded learners, and take turns teaching each other different topics. Create tutorials. Put together a tutorial or a workshop on a subject you're learning. This could be a video, blog post, or a live session. The Feynman technique. Named after the renowned physicist Richard Feynman, this technique breaks down complex subjects into simpler parts. The goal is to explain a concept in plain, simple language as if you were teaching it to someone without your background knowledge. Identify the concept. Choose a concept you want to learn about and write it down at the top of a page. Teach it to a child. Write out an explanation of the concept as if you were teaching it to a child. Use simple language and avoid jargon. Review and simplify. Review what you wrote. Identify areas where you struggled. Go back to your study materials to better understand these areas. Use analogies. Create analogies that can help relate complex ideas to everyday experiences. Dual coding. Dual coding is a method where you use both verbal and visual information to learn material, which helps to create multiple associations in the mind. This method is especially powerful for subjects that are dense or abstract. Create visual aids. Diagrams, charts, and mind maps can clarify and consolidate knowledge. When you encounter complex information, try to represent it visually. Use infographics. Summarize information in an infographic. This helps in distilling the essence of the topic and makes recall easier. Spaced repetition. Spaced repetition is a technique for efficient memorization which uses increasing intervals of time between subsequent reviews of the material learned. Use flashcards. Digital flashcard apps that utilize spaced repetition algorithms can be particularly effective. These tools remind you to review information just before you are likely to forget it. Schedule reviews. Set a schedule for when you will review notes or key concepts. Gradually increase the intervals between reviews. Interleaved practice. Interleaved practice involves mixing different topics or forms of practice in order to improve learning. This method helps in developing a deeper understanding and enhances problem-solving skills. Mix subjects. Instead of focusing on one subject for a long period, mix your study sessions with different subjects. Vary your problem types. When practicing problems, don't do one type at a time. Mix different types of problems to improve your ability to use the right approach for each. Practical application. Applying what you learn to real-world situations can immensely boost your comprehension and retention. It bridges the gap between theoretical knowledge and practical experience. Simulations and role-playing. Engage in simulations or role-playing scenarios that require you to use your knowledge in a simulated real-world context. Projects and hands-on activities. Start a project that requires the application of your learning. Whether it's a coding project, a craft, or a business plan, applying your knowledge will deepen your understanding and reveal practical implications. By integrating these innovative learning strategies, you not only make learning more effective but also more enjoyable. These techniques will enable you to approach learning with a fresh perspective, ready to tackle complex subjects with confidence and curiosity. Chapter 5: Harnessing Emotional Intelligence in Self-Education. Emotional intelligence is the catalyst that can propel your self-education efforts to new heights. By understanding and managing your emotions, you not only enhance your ability to learn but also your capacity to apply knowledge effectively in various life situations. This chapter explores how emotional intelligence influences learning and provides strategies to develop it. Understanding emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence involves the ability to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions as well as the emotions of others. In the context of self-education, this awareness can significantly influence motivation, persistence, and the ability to handle challenges. Self-awareness. Cultivate an awareness of your emotions as you learn. Notice what excites, frustrates, or bores you and use this awareness to adapt your learning strategies. Self-regulation. Learn to manage your emotions to stay calm and focused, even when the material is challenging or when your learning goals seem far away. Emotional intelligence and learning motivation. Your emotions play a crucial role in motivation. By understanding and managing your feelings, you can maintain a high level of motivation throughout your educational endeavors. Set emotional goals. Besides setting intellectual goals, set emotional goals such as maintaining a positive attitude, cultivating curiosity, or developing resilience. Connect learning to passion. Align your learning objectives with your passions. This alignment naturally enhances motivation as you are more inclined to engage deeply with topics that you are passionate about. Managing stress and anxiety. Learning new and complex subjects can sometimes lead to stress and anxiety. Managing these emotions is key to maintaining an effective learning process. Relaxation techniques. Incorporate relaxation practices into your routine, such as deep breathing, meditation, or yoga. These practices can help reduce stress and improve mental clarity. Positive self-talk. Replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations that encourage persistence and confidence. Remind yourself of your achievements and the progress you've made. Enhancing empathy in learning. Empathy, a core component of emotional intelligence, enhances learning by helping you understand different perspectives, especially when engaging with subjects that involve human experiences and interactions. Read widely. Expose yourself to literature and narratives from various cultures and time periods to understand different perspectives and emotional experiences. Engage in group learning. Participate in study groups or online forums where you can discuss and learn from others. Observing and understanding different viewpoints enhances your own emotional intelligence. Using emotional intelligence to overcome learning barriers. Every learner encounters obstacles. Emotional intelligence provides tools to overcome these barriers by allowing you to adjust your emotions and tactics. Recognize emotional triggers. Identify what triggers negative emotions during your study sessions. Understanding these triggers enables you to find effective solutions or to avoid these situations altogether. Adaptability. Be willing to change your learning strategies if they are not working. This adaptability is often fueled by emotional insights that prompt you to reconsider your approach. Building resilience through emotional intelligence. Resilience is essential for long-term learning. It involves bouncing back from setbacks and continuing to move forward despite difficulties. Develop a growth mindset. View challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. This mindset naturally fosters resilience. Celebrate small wins. Recognize and celebrate small achievements. This builds confidence and reinforces a positive emotional connection to learning. By integrating emotional intelligence into your self-education process, you create a learning environment that not only fosters intellectual growth but also cultivates personal development. This holistic approach ensures that you are equipped not only with knowledge but also with the emotional skills necessary to apply this knowledge effectively in your life and interactions with others. Chapter 6: Cultivating Critical Thinking for Deeper Understanding. Critical thinking is the cornerstone of effective learning and decision-making. It enables you to not just absorb information, but to analyze, evaluate, and apply it effectively. This chapter dives into how you can cultivate critical thinking skills to enhance your self-education efforts and enrich your understanding of complex concepts. Embrace Socratic questioning. The Socratic method is a form of cooperative argumentative dialogue that stimulates critical thinking through asking and answering questions to stimulate deeper thought and illuminate ideas. Ask probing questions. Whenever you learn something new, challenge yourself with questions like, what is the evidence for this? What are the alternative viewpoints? And what are the implications of this idea? Engage others in discussion. Don't just reflect on these questions alone. Discuss them with peers or mentors. This interaction can open up new perspectives and insights. Analyze arguments effectively. Being able to dissect and understand arguments is a fundamental aspect of critical thinking. This skill allows you to differentiate between well-supported claims and weak assertions. Identify assumptions. Every argument is based on assumptions. Identify what these are and assess their validity. Evaluate evidence. Look at the quality and relevance of the evidence supporting the argument. Is it credible? Is it sufficient? Apply logical reasoning. Logical reasoning involves drawing inferences or conclusions from facts or premises. It is essential for processing information accurately and making rational decisions. Use deductive reasoning. Start with a general statement or hypothesis and examine the possibilities to reach a logical conclusion. Practice inductive reasoning. Observe patterns and specific examples to formulate a broader generalization that is likely, but not guaranteed, to be true. Develop a disposition for inquiry. A disposition for inquiry means having a mindset that is open yet skeptical, constantly questioning and seeking to understand the deeper truth behind information. Stay open to new ideas. While it's important to be analytical, it's equally crucial to remain open to new ideas that may challenge your existing beliefs. Cultivate healthy skepticism. Question the validity of information before accepting it as truth. Research its origins and verify facts from multiple sources. Foster intellectual humility. Recognizing that you don't know everything and being open to learning from the insights of others are signs of intellectual humility. This trait is vital for continuous growth and learning. Acknowledge your biases. Be aware of personal biases that might color your judgment. Understanding these can help mitigate their impact on your decision-making process. Embrace corrections. When corrected, whether by people or by circumstances, embrace the opportunity to learn and grow rather than defending your ego. Engage in reflective practice. Reflective practice involves taking a step back from experiences, analyzing them, and learning from them. This habit helps you internalize learning and apply it effectively. Keep a reflection journal. Regularly write down what you learn, along with your thoughts and feelings about the learning process. Set aside time for reflection. Dedicate time each week to reflect on what you've learned and how you can apply it moving forward. By nurturing these critical thinking skills, you empower yourself to navigate through the vast sea of information with discernment and insight. This not only enriches your learning process but also enhances your capability to make well-informed decisions in your personal and professional life. These skills are indispensable in an age dominated by a rapid influx of information and ever-evolving truths. Chapter 7. Integrating Life Experiences into Self-Education. Life itself is a profound classroom, and each experience you undergo offers unique lessons that are vital for growth and development. This chapter focuses on how you can harness these experiences, translating everyday activities and interactions into powerful learning opportunities. Learning from success and failure. Both success and failure are potent educational tools. They provide insights into what works, what doesn't, and how you can improve. Analyze your successes. Reflect on your successful outcomes. What strategies contributed to your success? How can you replicate this in other areas of your life? Learn from your failures. Instead of avoiding or being ashamed of failures, dissect them to understand what went wrong. This analysis will often reveal ways to strengthen your approach. Embrace diverse experiences. Diversity in experiences broadens your understanding and enhances your ability to adapt to new situations. Step out of your comfort zone. Engage in activities that challenge you. Whether it's learning a new language, taking up a different sport, or engaging in a new cultural activity, each new experience can provide unexpected insights and skills. Travel and explore. If possible, travel. New environments and cultures offer a wealth of lessons that can broaden your perspectives and stimulate personal growth. Reflective observation. Being mindful and reflective about your daily experiences can transform routine activities into significant learning moments. Practice mindfulness. Stay present and engaged in your current activities. This awareness can help you notice details and dynamics you might typically overlook. Keep a daily reflection log. At the end of each day, jot down key events and your reactions to them. Reflect on how these experiences have impacted you and what lessons they might hold. Interpersonal learning. Every interaction with another person can teach you something important about human nature, communication, and relationships. Seek feedback actively. Regularly ask for feedback from friends, family, and colleagues. This input can provide perspectives on your behavior and skills that you might not be aware of. Engage in active listening. Listen to understand, not just to respond. This form of listening can teach you more about others' thoughts and feelings, enhancing your empathy and social skills. Application of theoretical knowledge. Applying what you've learned in theory to real-life scenarios is a crucial step in cementing your knowledge and testing its practical viability. Start a project. Use your theoretical knowledge in a practical project. Whether it's a DIY home improvement project, starting a blog, or a community service initiative, real-world application cements theoretical concepts in ways that abstract learning cannot. Teach others. There is no better test of your understanding than trying to explain it to someone else. Teaching forces you to apply your knowledge practically and adaptively. Resilience through experiential learning. Life will inevitably present challenges. Each challenge is an opportunity to practice resilience and adaptability, key components of a robust educational foundation. Develop coping strategies. Identify strategies that help you handle stress and recover from setbacks. Practicing these strategies can strengthen your resilience over time. Embrace change. View change as an inevitable and helpful part of life. Learning to adapt to changes can enhance your flexibility and problem-solving skills. By actively integrating life experiences into your self-education process, you enhance your learning with a richness that theoretical study alone cannot provide. This approach not only deepens your knowledge but also prepares you to apply your learning more effectively in real-world situations, thereby enhancing both personal and professional aspects of your life. Chapter 8. Advanced Memory Techniques to Enhance Learning. Memory is not just a function of the brain but a skill that you can develop and improve over time. This chapter explores advanced memory techniques that can supercharge your ability to retain and recall information, thereby significantly boosting your self-education process. The method of loci. This ancient technique, also known as the memory palace, involves visualizing a familiar place and associating elements of that place with pieces of information you want to remember. Visualize a familiar route. Choose a well-known path, like your commute or a daily walk. Place information along the route. Assign each piece of information to a specific landmark along your route. The more vivid and unusual the association, the better it will stick in your memory. Peg system. The peg system is a method for remembering information that needs to be recalled in a specific order. It works by associating items with a pre-memorized set of pegs. Create your pegs. Use rhymes or numbers to create mental pegs. For example, 1 sun, 2 shoe, 3 tree, etc. Link information to pegs. Associate each piece of information with a peg through a vivid mental image. For instance, if you need to remember to buy eggs and your first peg is sun, imagine a sun frying an egg. Chunking and grouping. Chunking breaks down large pieces of information into smaller, manageable groups or chunks. This technique leverages the brain's capacity to remember more effectively by organizing information. Group similar information. Divide complex information into categories. For instance, if you're learning a new language, group new vocabulary by topics such as food, travel, or business. Use acronyms and mnemonics. Create acronyms or phrases where each letter or word stands for something you need to remember. Dual coding. Dual coding theory suggests that combining verbal material with visual images enhances memory by providing two ways to remember the information. Incorporate visuals with text. Whenever you study or learn new information, include relevant diagrams, charts, or symbols. Create visual summaries. After reading a text, draw a concept map or a series of images that encapsulate the main ideas. Spaced repetition systems. Spaced repetition leverages the psychological spacing effect to embed information more deeply into memory by revisiting this information at strategically timed intervals. Use spaced repetition software. Tools like Anki or Quizlet use algorithms to help you review flashcards just before you're likely to forget them. Schedule regular review sessions. Plan periodic reviews of your notes and summaries. Gradually increase the intervals between reviews as you become more familiar with the information. Teach what you learn. Explaining the material to another person is a powerful way to reinforce what you've learned and highlight areas that need deeper understanding. Organize teaching sessions. Whether it's a formal presentation or an informal discussion with a friend, try to explain the concepts you're learning. Use simple language. The challenge of breaking down complex information into simple terms can significantly enhance your grasp and retention of the material. By mastering these advanced memory techniques, you not only improve your memory but also transform the way you absorb and apply knowledge. These skills enable you to retain information longer and recall it more effectively, making learning not just a periodic activity but a lasting acquisition of knowledge. Chapter 9. Effective Note-Taking Strategies for Enhanced Learning. Effective note-taking is not merely a method to record information but a strategic approach that enhances understanding and retention. This chapter delves into various note-taking strategies that can be tailored to different types of learning and information processing styles. These methods will help you capture essential details and organize your thoughts in ways that promote deeper learning. The Cornell Note-Taking System. The Cornell method is structured to facilitate easy review and revision of your notes, promoting recall and deeper understanding. Divide your page. Draw a vertical line about 2.5 inches from the left side of your paper. This creates two columns, one narrow column on the left for keywords and questions, and a larger detail column on the right for notes. Record during the lecture or reading. Use the right-hand column to make notes during lectures or while reading. Be concise and capture key concepts. Review and condense. After class, use the left column to write down keywords and questions that summarize the notes on the right. This helps to reinforce content and makes studying more efficient. Mapping method. This visual method works well for subjects that contain interconnected topics or relational information. It allows you to visually explore the relationships between different concepts. Start with the main topic. Write the main topic in the center of the page and draw branches to subtopics. Branch out. From each subtopic, extend branches to list out related ideas or facts. Use colors and symbols. Differentiate between themes, ideas, and details by using colors and symbols. This not only makes your notes more visually appealing but also aids in segmenting and categorizing information for easier recall. The outlining method. Outlining is best for capturing clear, structured notes, especially when the content is dense and the presentation follows a logical flow. Use bullet points. Start with a main heading or idea, then use bullet points to record subpoints beneath it. Indent as you break down the information into more specific categories. Keep it organized. Maintain a consistent structure throughout your notes. This organization helps in understanding the hierarchy and relationship between information. The boxing method. The boxing method involves drawing boxes around chunks of related information, which helps in segmenting different themes or topics discussed in a lecture or reading material. Group related information. As new topics or ideas are introduced, box them together. This visual segregation helps in isolating concepts for detailed study later. Review and synthesize. Use the boxed sections to synthesize information and create a cohesive understanding of the subject matter. Digital note-taking tools. In the digital age, software tools can enhance the way you organize, store, and review notes. They also offer functionalities that are not possible with traditional paper notes. Use apps like Evernote or OneNote. These tools allow you to organize notes into notebooks and sections, tag them with keywords, and even attach multimedia files. Leverage features. Take advantage of features like search functions, hyperlinking, and cloud storage for easy access and sharing. Interactive note-taking. Interactive note-taking encourages active engagement with the material, making the learning process more dynamic and personalized. Summarize in your own words. Instead of verbatim notes, try to paraphrase information. This requires you to actively process and understand what you're learning. Ask questions. Write down any questions that arise during a lecture or while reading. These questions can guide further exploration and understanding. By adopting these effective note-taking strategies, you enhance your ability to capture essential information, organize your thoughts, and ultimately, deepen your understanding of the subject matter. These techniques not only aid in retention but also prepare you to apply this knowledge effectively in real-world scenarios. Chapter 10. Leveraging technology to maximize self-education. In today's digital age, technology offers unparalleled resources and tools that can dramatically enhance your self-education efforts. This chapter focuses on harnessing the power of technology to create a more engaging, efficient, and effective learning environment. By integrating the right tools and resources, you can access a world of knowledge and learning methodologies that were once beyond reach. Online learning platforms. The internet is replete with learning platforms that offer courses on virtually any subject imaginable. These platforms provide access to high-quality education from universities and experts around the world. Explore MOOCs, massive open online courses. Platforms like Coursera, edX, and Khan Academy offer free and paid courses on a wide range of subjects from computer science to art history. Specialize with niche platforms. For specialized skills, particularly in technology and business, platforms like Udemy, LinkedIn Learning, and Codecademy offer extensive resources tailored to specific needs. Educational apps. Smartphones and tablets have become powerful educational tools, capable of supporting a variety of learning apps designed to enhance productivity and learning efficiency. Language learning. Apps like Duolingo, Babbel, and Memrise make language learning accessible and fun, integrating gamification elements to keep you engaged. Memory training. Tools like Anki or Quizlet utilize spaced repetition algorithms to help you memorize information effectively. Concept reinforcement. Apps that offer practice tests and interactive exercises can help reinforce what you've learned, providing instant feedback and progress tracking. Digital libraries and ebooks. The digitalization of books has made countless volumes of literature and scientific work accessible with just a few clicks. Digital libraries and ebooks can be particularly valuable for learners who need access to a wide range of materials. Access public libraries. Many public libraries offer digital services where you can borrow ebooks and audiobooks for free. Utilize academic databases. For more scholarly work, databases like JSTOR, Google Scholar, and PubMed provide access to academic papers, journals, and articles. Podcasts and educational videos. Audio and video content can be an excellent supplement to more traditional learning methods, offering a different way to digest information. Educational podcasts. Podcasts can be a great resource for deep dives into topics of interest. They're perfect for learning on the go. Instructional videos. Platforms like YouTube have instructional videos on almost any topic imaginable. Visual learners can benefit greatly from demonstrations and lectures available in video format. Virtual and augmented reality. Emerging technologies such as virtual reality, VR, and augmented reality, AR, offer immersive learning experiences that were not possible before. Virtual reality, VR environments can simulate real-world scenarios for training in fields like medicine, engineering, and more. Augmented reality, AR apps can overlay information on your real-world view, adding a layer of interaction and information to everyday learning. Networking and social media. Leverage technology not only to learn but also to connect with like-minded learners and experts across the globe. Join online forums and communities. Platforms like Reddit, Stack Exchange, and specialized forums provide communities where you can ask questions, share knowledge, and learn from others' experiences. Utilize social media. Follow thought leaders, join groups, and participate in discussions on platforms like LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook to stay updated on the latest in your fields of interest. By effectively integrating these technological tools into your learning process, you create a personalized learning environment that aligns with your educational goals, learning style, and pace. Technology not only makes learning more accessible and diversified but also more engaging and adaptable to your personal needs. Chapter 11. Maintaining motivation and consistency in self-education. Motivation and consistency are the bedrock upon which effective self-education rests. However, maintaining these elements over time can be challenging. This chapter addresses strategies to sustain motivation and ensure consistent progress in your educational pursuits, transforming them into enduring habits that propel you towards your learning goals. Understand your why. Understanding the underlying reasons for your educational pursuits is crucial. It fuels your motivation and helps you persevere through challenges. Define your purpose. Write down why you want to learn and what benefits it brings to your life. Refer back to this purpose whenever you feel your motivation waning. Set meaningful goals. Ensure that your learning goals are deeply connected to your personal aspirations and values. This alignment significantly enhances your intrinsic motivation. Create a learning schedule. A structured schedule helps transform sporadic learning into a consistent routine. Regular learning times. Set specific times each day for study. This helps to form a habit and integrates learning into your daily life. Flexible but consistent. While maintaining a schedule, be flexible enough to adapt to life's unpredictabilities. Consistency should not become rigidity. Use rewards and milestones. Setting milestones and rewarding yourself upon achieving them can maintain motivation throughout your learning journey. Set mini goals. Break down large goals into smaller, achievable milestones. Celebrate achievements. Reward yourself with something enjoyable and motivating each time you reach a milestone, reinforcing the positive behavior. Build a support network. Learning doesn't have to be a solitary endeavor. A supportive community can provide encouragement, share resources, and keep you accountable. Find study partners. Link up with others who are learning similar subjects. This can lead to shared discoveries and the motivation to keep up with your peers. Engage in online communities. Participate in online forums and social media groups relevant to your study topics. This keeps you connected and often provides motivational insights and encouragement from fellow learners. Adapt learning methods. Keeping the learning experience fresh and engaging is key to sustaining motivation. Vary learning tools. Don't stick to one method of learning. Use books, videos, podcasts, and hands-on projects to keep the learning process varied and interesting. Reflect on learning styles. Pay attention to what learning styles and activities yield the best results for you and shift your strategies accordingly to maintain interest and effectiveness. Monitor and adjust your progress. Keeping track of your progress not only shows you how far you've come but also highlights areas that need adjustment. Keep a learning journal. Document what you learn each day and reflect on what methods or subjects are working or not. Review regularly. Set aside time weekly or monthly to review your progress against your goals. Be prepared to adjust your learning plan as needed to stay aligned with your objectives. Embrace challenges as opportunities. Viewing challenges as opportunities to learn and grow can transform potentially demotivating experiences into sources of motivation. Learn from mistakes. Instead of getting discouraged by setbacks, analyze them to understand what can be learned and how similar issues can be avoided in the future. Challenge yourself. Set challenges that are slightly above your current level of skill. Achieving these can provide a significant motivational boost. By integrating these strategies into your self-education efforts, you not only enhance your ability to stay motivated and consistent but also transform learning into a more dynamic and fulfilling part of your life. This approach ensures that you continually engage with your educational goals, fostering a lifelong habit of growth and self-improvement. Chapter 12. Evaluating and refining your learning strategies. To remain effective in your self-education, it's crucial to continually evaluate and refine your learning strategies. This ongoing process ensures that your methods stay aligned with your evolving goals and learning needs, allowing for sustained progress and development. Here, we explore the techniques to critically assess and enhance your learning approaches, keeping you at the forefront of both personal and professional growth. Conduct regular self-assessments. Self-assessment is a powerful tool for insight, offering a clear picture of where you stand in your learning journey and where you need to adjust your strategies. Set clear criteria. Establish specific criteria for what success looks like in each area of your study. This could be understanding certain concepts, achieving fluency in a skill, or completing projects. Rate your understanding. Periodically, rate your understanding and proficiency in various subjects according to these criteria. This helps identify areas that need more focus or different methods of engagement. Seek external feedback. While self-assessment is vital, external feedback provides additional perspectives that can highlight blind spots in your understanding or approach. Peer reviews. Engage with peers or mentors who can provide constructive criticism and suggest improvements. Professional assessments. If possible, seek professional evaluations, especially for technical skills or specialized knowledge areas, to ensure your learning aligns with industry standards. Analyze learning outcomes. Looking at the outcomes of your learning efforts can tell you a lot about the effectiveness of your methods. Track performance over time. Keep records of test scores, project results, or other quantifiable outcomes of your learning activities. Compare different approaches. If you've used different strategies or resources for similar topics, compare the outcomes to see which methods were most effective. Adapt to changes in learning style. As you evolve, so does your preferred method of absorbing and processing information. Be attentive to these changes and adjust accordingly. Experiment with new methods. Regularly try new ways of learning to see if they might enhance your understanding or retention. Reflect on preferences. Periodically reflect on what types of learning activities you find most engaging and productive. This could be visual learning, hands-on projects, or collaborative environments. Utilize technology for enhanced learning. Technology can offer new insights into how you learn and open up innovative ways to enhance your learning efficiency. Educational software. Use software that tracks your progress and provides data on your study habits and achievements. Apps for efficiency. Leverage apps that help you organize your learning materials, schedule your study times, and remind you of deadlines. Implement changes incrementally. When you identify areas for improvement, implement changes gradually to see how they affect your learning without overwhelming your current routines. Test small changes. Implement one small change at a time and observe the impact it has on your learning outcomes. Scale what works. Once a new method proves effective, gradually integrate it more fully into your learning regimen. Maintain flexibility in goals and methods. Your educational goals and the relevance of various knowledge areas may shift over time due to changes in personal interests, career demands, or evolving industry trends. Review goals regularly. Reassess your long-term learning goals periodically to ensure they still align with your personal and professional aspirations. Stay informed of industry trends. For professional skills, keep abreast of industry changes and technological advancements to ensure your learning remains relevant and forward-thinking. By consistently evaluating and refining your learning strategies, you ensure that your self-education remains a dynamic and responsive part of your life's framework. This adaptability not only helps you to achieve your current learning objectives but also positions you to successfully meet future challenges and opportunities. Chapter 13. Building resilience and perseverance in self-education. Building resilience and perseverance is essential for any long-term self-education endeavor. These qualities are what sustain you through challenges and setbacks, enabling you to continue growing and learning despite obstacles. This chapter focuses on developing the mental toughness and steadfastness necessary to thrive in your educational pursuits and beyond. Cultivate a resilient mindset. A resilient mindset is foundational in overcoming the inevitable difficulties you will encounter on your educational journey. Embrace challenges. View challenges as necessary components of the learning process. Each obstacle is an opportunity to expand your capabilities and understanding. Maintain a positive outlook. Keeping a positive outlook is crucial for resilience. Focus on the progress you've made rather than dwelling on the setbacks. Perseverance through setbacks. Perseverance is the steadfastness in doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving success. Here's how you can develop this critical quality. Set realistic expectations. Understand that learning is a process with ups and downs. Not every day will bring visible progress, but each day contributes to your growth. Break tasks into manageable steps. When faced with daunting tasks, break them down into smaller, more manageable steps. This helps to prevent overwhelm and maintain momentum. Develop grit. Grit combines passion and perseverance for a long-term goal. It's about maintaining your commitment for the long haul, not just in bursts of enthusiasm. Identify your passion. Clearly define what drives you in your learning. Connecting deeply with your reasons for learning helps sustain your motivation over time. Commit to long-term goals. Keep your eyes on the long-term outcomes. Remind yourself regularly of the bigger picture and what you aim to achieve. Foster adaptability. Being adaptable in your learning methods and strategies is key to managing and overcoming unexpected challenges. Experiment with different learning styles. Be open to trying different learning methods and techniques. What works best for one subject or goal may not work as well for another. Adjust goals as needed. Be prepared to adjust your learning goals based on feedback, changes in circumstances, or shifts in your interests and priorities. Strengthen your support network. A strong support network can provide emotional encouragement and practical advice, crucial for overcoming difficult periods. Seek mentorship. Engage with mentors who can provide guidance, encouragement, and feedback. Their experience can be invaluable in helping you navigate challenges. Connect with peers. Build relationships with others who are also committed to self-education. Sharing experiences and challenges with peers can provide both support and motivation. Learn from failure. Every failure contains valuable lessons. Learning to extract these lessons and apply them is essential for building resilience. Analyze failures. Instead of getting discouraged by failures, analyze them to understand what went wrong and why. This helps turn failures into learning opportunities. Apply lessons learned. Use the insights gained from failures to improve your strategies and approaches. This not only prevents similar setbacks in the future but also enhances your learning efficiency. Practice self-care. Maintaining your physical and mental health is vital for enduring the rigors of self-education. Neglecting self-care can undermine both motivation and the ability to learn effectively. Prioritize physical health. Regular exercise, a nutritious diet, and adequate sleep are crucial for cognitive function and emotional resilience. Manage stress. Develop and maintain stress management practices like meditation, deep breathing exercises, or engaging in hobbies that help you relax and recharge. By integrating these strategies into your self-education routine, you build the resilience and perseverance needed to tackle any learning challenge. These qualities ensure not just survival but thriving in the face of adversities, making your learning journey not only possible but also enjoyable and deeply fulfilling. Chapter 14. Practical Applications of Self-Education in Real-World Scenarios. The ultimate test of any educational endeavor is its application in real-world scenarios. This final chapter explores how to effectively apply the knowledge and skills you have acquired through self-education, ensuring that your learning translates into tangible outcomes and enhances your personal and professional life. Translate learning into action. Translating learning into action is crucial for demonstrating the real value of your self-education efforts. Identify opportunities for application. Look for opportunities in your daily life where you can apply what you've learned. Whether it's a professional project or a personal hobby, the act of applying knowledge helps solidify it. Start small. Begin by applying new knowledge or skills in small, manageable ways before attempting larger, more complex applications. This gradual approach helps build confidence and effectiveness. Enhance career prospects. Self-education can dramatically improve your career prospects by expanding your skills and expertise. Update your resume. Regularly update your resume and LinkedIn profile to reflect the new skills and knowledge you've acquired. Network actively. Share your self-education journey and learning outcomes with peers, mentors, and potential employers through networking events and social media. This can lead to new job opportunities and collaborations. Seek real-world projects. Volunteer for projects that allow you to utilize your new skills or propose initiatives that demonstrate your enhanced capabilities to employers. Improve problem-solving skills. The skills developed through self-education often enhance your ability to solve problems creatively and effectively. Approach challenges with confidence. Use your enhanced knowledge and skills to approach problems more strategically and confidently. Implement innovative solutions. Apply your learning to come up with innovative solutions to both new and existing problems. This not only showcases your skills but also adds substantial value to your work or personal life. Contribute to community and society. Use your self-education to contribute to your community and society, demonstrating the practical value of lifelong learning. Engage in community education. Teach classes or workshops in your area of expertise. This helps others benefit from your learning and reinforces your own knowledge. Participate in public discussions. Use your knowledge to contribute thoughtfully to public discussions, whether on social media, in community meetings, or in opinion pieces for local publications. This raises your profile as an expert and can influence public opinion and policy. Foster continuous learning. A key aspect of successfully applying self-education is the continuous update and refinement of your knowledge and skills. Keep learning. Stay current with the latest developments in your fields of interest. The world changes rapidly, and continuous learning is necessary to remain relevant. Reflect and adapt. Regularly reflect on the effectiveness of your applied knowledge and be ready to adapt your approach as you gain more real-world experience and feedback. Measure the impact. To truly understand the effectiveness of your self-education, it's important to measure its impact. Set measurable goals. Have clear, measurable goals for how you intend to apply your learning. Assess results. Regularly assess the outcomes of applying your knowledge. This helps determine the impact of your learning and areas for further improvement. By actively applying the principles and strategies discussed throughout this book, you can ensure that your self-education not only enriches your personal growth but also has a meaningful impact on your professional life and beyond. This practical application is what ultimately makes self-education a powerful tool for lifelong success. Now that we've completed our exploration of self-education, you are equipped to continue learning and growing on your own terms. Embrace the challenges ahead with confidence and curiosity, and continue to transform your newly acquired knowledge into action that benefits both you and the wider world.